On my previous vlogs, I explained many times that I understood finally that I needed a routine to feel better in my life. So I continue having this routine during the week. I cook, clean, work, chill. But what I've learned, of course, is that having this routine will make me appreciate even more the little life surprises. And this week, I got a few. The first one was when Elmer called me to check how I was doing and how was the place I was staying into. I was really surprised and happy to talk to him.
I miss you!
The second surprise was when the lady I met in the Onsen last week texted me. Hey, this weekend I'm planning to go with my partner to some nice places. Do you want to join us? Of course, I say, yeah, you bet I want to. So on Saturday, before I could think about where we will go, I was waiting for the two of them in the train station. They picked me up and with their car we travel around Izu Peninsula. No idea if it's the correct pronunciation. I have no idea. This word is a problem.
Peninsula. Péninsule.
First, as promised, we went to an onsen, a very, very tiny one in front of the sea. It seems that there is a lot of them like this with only one bath in this area. Of course, some people might think that it's a little bit weird because I met this woman naked in a bath and then we were again naked in another bath. But that's a culture in Japan. I really like it. I love onsen, so I was really happy to go back with this woman and she was very fun, so that was really great. And after our relaxing time in the water, we had together an amazing pizza. The best I had in Japan so far, so you can't imagine how happy I was. Pizza is the best food ever! Plus the conversation we had were really fun. Of course, it was all in Japanese, so sometimes I was very limited. I didn't know how to build a sentence, but yeah, I tried my hardest, so I think it's the most important. Anyway, the last stop of this trip was their house. They really wanted to show me their collection of manga and they ended up offering me a Sailor Moon poster. I really like the colors. And look, I put it here in my room in Taipei. I really like it. After this whole day, they drove me back to my place. I was exhausted because of how much my brain tried to handle a Japanese conversation. And when I arrived at my front door, I wasn't expected at all to find a little note in French. It was from the Airbnb owner because this place I was in was rented by a Japanese and French family. So the note was from the father in French and he was inviting me to see the fireflies with his friend. Sadly, I came back very late, so I thought I had missed this great opportunity and I was kind of sad. But it turns out that they rescheduled it on Sunday. So all together before the sunset, we went to a forest to see some fireflies. It's very rare nowadays to be able to see them in Japan or anywhere in the world because they are disappearing due to global warming. Oh my god, this word. The forest was silent, and we walked there until we find the firefly spot. There we waited for the sun to go down. The colors were stunning. And when it was really dark, the fireflies started to go out. I couldn't have imagined that my Sunday will end up like this, you know? But that's the beauty of surprises, right?